the action now shifts a little farther west to Pomona, California. Pomona, the site of the National Hot Rod Association's Winternationals. The rig is rolling toward Pomona. The Sox and Martin team will run in the A and B modified production classes at Pomona. Again, record prize money, record crowds. Before the racing starts, let's go inside the car with Ronnie Sox. Watch him at work. Get the taste of his sport from where he sits. First, the all-important staging procedure. This is how it is done by a pro.
You stage the car with your heel on the brake. You just want to barely stage, and then you mash this little red button. As soon as the last yellow gets good and bright, you pop the clutch and the button at the same time. Also, we have a reverse lockout to keep you from hitting the hard spot on the 1-2 shift where reverse normally is.
What about the Christmas tree? Are all the Christmas trees the same, Ronnie?
All Christmas trees are the same. Some tracks do have a little more traction than the others, and that way, like I say, you just have to practice on them.
Ronnie Sox runs in the A modified production final shortly, but right now we have two Plymouths rolling to the starting line in the Super Stock semifinals. Don Grother, Oklahoma City, in the near lane, torque flight. Arlen Banky, Akron, Ohio, in the far lane, 4-speed shift. Note how carefully they are staged after they've warmed the tires. Here's where the pressure really bears down. A great start for Grother. And he wins it in the right lane. And Grother goes to the Super Stock Finals. But now it's nearly time for the Street Eliminator Finals. In the staging lanes, a final moment for the A-modified production winners, Ronnie Sox and Buddy Martin.
The car was running to Irwindale with its collectors on it. It should run better. I think we'll just more or less play it by ear. It depends on who we're going to run.
Yeah. Right now.
I can tell, I can just about tell how good a body gets if it's going to go below the record.
Yeah.
So if it does, we'll just straighten it out on the other end.
Now it's simply a matter of everything going just right. Despite the fact that best automotive minds have tuned their racing cars to the final degree, there's always that factor of luck that figures in the final reckoning. Sox in the spectator lane, Jim Elliott, F-modified production Corvette power side. The Corvette leaves first with the handicap. And Ronnie Sox will lose this one. A red light. He jumped the starting line just a fraction of a second too soon, and Buddy Martin walks away Freddie. Now a look at the fantastic funny cars, a pair of Barracudas. Ray Alley, power side. Rich Sarunian, spectator side. Watch the power off the start. Alley, out of shape. Buddy Hosen, a fantastic job of driving by Ray Alley, and he goes on to win the race. The Chrysler Heavy engine remains the top fueler's favorite power plant. AA fuel finals, both heavy-powered. Don Prudhomme will be running in the far lane. The veteran, the snake. John Mulligan in the near lane. John, often a bridesmaid, but he has never won a major drag racing championship. Mulligan off first, and he wins it. John Mulligan wins the AA fuel title and cooks an engine. More Hemi power, top gas final. Dave Grassi, spectator side. rail tower side. A great start for Gracie. He holds the edge. An easy win for Dave Gracie in the Top Gas Final. The Plymouth team will now watch as Don Grother in his white 68 Barracuda Superstock showdown with Jerry Harvey. The Mustang leaves first under the handicap system. Grother's got to catch him. Can he do it? Yes, he can at the top end, and Plymouth remains the car to beat in Superstock Eliminator. Meantime, in the winner's circle, 17-year-old Mark Coletti, Hillsboro, Oregon, youngest driver ever to win a major NHRA championship. Mark drove a 1968 340 Barracuda E-Stock automatic class. Winternational Superstock winner, this Plymouth, owned and driven by Don Grother, Oklahoma City. As you can see, the work is never done. Though a winner, tear down and putting it back together, Don. Did you know before you hit the speed trap and crossed the finish line that you had Jerry Harvey beaten?
It was real close, and I caught him in high gear, and after I caught him in high gear, my car is higher horsepower, and I knew I could stay ahead of him then.
You've been driving for a good many years, trying for a long time, close many times, and you finally came up with a big one. How did you start?
I started with Plymouth in '63, and always in Superstock cars.
And you just hacked away at it until you finally got to that little gold mine.
Finally had a lucky streak.
Don, congratulations and good luck to you. And so the racing is done. The track stands emptying, growing quiet. And it's time to roll on to another race, to another city, to another story. It's a time to ponder, to talk, to plan, to refresh, to be tougher for the next race. That's the way it is with a competitive man, especially the professional who enjoys his work.